camel was sick and he started to wobble. We had to pull him in a one-wheeler wobble. So there we were in a dreadful position. Our camel now needed a camel physician. Now, our doctors for camels are not often seen. They're very few and far between. But we pulled that old wobble and set out to find some doctor while dragging our camel behind. I pulled and pulled. I pulled some more and more I pulled. The next thing I knew, I was pulling the camel and wobble chap too. Now, really, I thought, this is rather unfair. But he said, don't you fuss. I'm doing my share. This is called teamwork. I furnish the brains, you furnish the muscles, the aches and the pains. I pick the best friends, tell him just where to go. And we'll find a doctor more quickly, you know. Then he sat and he worked with his brain and his tongue, and he bossed me around just because I was young. He told me, go left, then he told me, go right, and that's what he told me all day and all night. The next day, we located a Dr. Shamshell, who knew all about tonsils and camels as well. He said our camel had a very bad case of gleeks. And should lie flat in bed for at least 20 weeks. I was tired. How I wanted to crawl into that comfy camel's bed. But the wobble chap, he sent me away. He said, young fella, your troubles are quite for all men. Just go down that lane and around the next bend and you'll come to the Happy Way bus route, my friend. The Happy Way bus leaves at 4:42. And we'll take you directly to Storyteller Vito, where they never have trouble. It's at least very few. Good luck.
And I guarantee you in the morning she'll wake up and go,
well, the bus stop was there and that part was just fine. But tacked on a stick was a very small sign saying, notice to passengers using our line. We're sorry to say that our driver, Brooks Myers, ran over 4 nails and was punctured
whatever
4
she thinks she's
times.
annoyed about.
So until further notice, the 442 cannot possibly take you to Storyteller. But I wish you a most pleasant journey back. Signed bus line, President Horace P. So went on by feet, thanks to Horace P. Sweet. And that Horace P. Sweet almost ruined my feet. 100 miles later, all my feet. Oh, my feet were so sore. Then, wouldn't you know it, it started to pour. I was drenched to the skin when a chap in a slicker ran up and he yelled, it's the midwinter G-Car. The midwinter G-Car came early this year. And it's not going to get very comfy round here. Any fool will get out. So I packed up my things and I'm off to my granddaddy's out in Palm Springs. Take cover. Take cover. Use me ass if you wish. And then the chap in the slicker splashed off like a fish. That was quite weird. I ran in the house. I fell in a heap. I needed my sleep. But I just couldn't sleep. Didn't you? Whatever sleep. When your feet were like ice, like a family of owls and a family of mice. I listened all night to the yowls and the growls and the chattering teeth of the mice and the owls, while the midwinter chica howled horrible howls. Oh, I tossed and I flipped and I dropped and I flipped. It's 5:15. Finally, slept. Then I dreamed I was sleeping on billowy billows of soft silk satin, stuffed the marshmallow pillow.
If she thinks she's right.
I dreamed I was sleeping in solace
She's 10 times more stuff.
on the banks of the river Wow.
I don't know. It's difficult.
Well, they never had to.
I've got
to go home and try
At
and
least
find
study
get to
to
sleep.
do it.
It's not going to happen.
I know.
You know? So tell her thanks a lot.
When I woke up, it just wasn't true.
She would in the morning.
I was crashing downhill on the flood with stuck to my eyes and my mouth full of mud, and my nose full of water and my ears full of shrieks of the mice flying off the with the mice on their beaks, and I said to myself, now I really don't say my troubles like this had to happen to me. I floated 12 days without toothpaste or soap. I practically given up almost all hope when a voice from on high shouted, "Here! Here! Catch the rope!" Oh. And I knew that my troubles had come to an end when I climbed up the rope, shouting, "Thank you! Oh, thank you, my friend! I got to the top."
He came in and said that
And it was not a friend, and I knew my troubles had come to an end.
and then he came back in the bottom.
A very big man on a horse bellowed, "Aye, General Genghis Khan Schmidt!"
In my face.
There's a war going on. And it's time that you knew every land in this land has its duty to do. We're marching to battle. We need you, my boy. We're about to attack. We're about to destroy the perilous Pooza of Pomplemoose Pass.
It was ridiculous.
So ridiculous. Get in line. Oh, boy. He gave me one little shooter and one little bean. It's not very much, you see what I mean. Then he shouted, "Get that Pooza! Attack without fear! The glorious moment of victory is near!" Then the glorious general led the advance with a glorious swish of his sword of his lance, and with a glorious clank of his tin-plated pants, and we went round the corner and found that, there was more than one Pooza up Pomplemoose Pass. More like 10 times 10,000 of the yellow Pugger Poozas. And that's about as far as it got.
Hey! Thank you!
It's not word perfect yet.
Oh, it's very close. Let's get a view of panorama of the madness.
But I'm really loving that place because it holds you really easily.
Has anybody got a lighter?
Oh, Holly.
Thank you.
Holly. No. What's your name?
Yes.
Well, it's not Holly. Carol.